Hey guys, I am just waiting to see if more people are going to show up. Thanks everybody for watching with me and checking me out. So if I'm not looking directly at the camera, it's because I'm trying to figure out how to make the chat work. So if any of you guys can send me a little message and let me know if the chat's working, that would be really helpful. How are you guys doing tonight? It's Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. Ooh, Linda, you're watching. Hi, Linda. So exciting. And Martha, you showed up too. Hey, thanks for showing up. Can you guys hear me okay? Martha, you're from Alabama. That's amazing. Well, hello. Are you aware of any place down south called Gulf Shores, Alabama? Because that is one of our favorite destinations to go to get the warm weather. Am I looking better today? Thank you. I feel better today. And if I'm honest, I took a little bit of a break today from work. So, yeah, tonight I just wanted to hop on quick just to chit chat with you guys. I did a lower body workout today at the gym. And let me tell you, my heart rate was like in the 140s. Like my body it's been a long time since I last worked out. So I guess what I'm trying to do is get back on track doing weightlifting and just strength training all together, because I think that's a really important type of workout to do when you're trying to make your body feel and look better, slimmer. Oh, yes. Martha, you do know what I'm talking about with Gulf Shores. Sweet. Okay, so I mean, it's beautiful there. You want to know what the temperature here in central Wisconsin is? 12 degrees. And I can totally feel it. Hey, Terry, thanks for showing up. Nice to see you. All right. So, like I was saying earlier, I did a lower body workout and I'm really crazy. My legs are shaking right now. So I was upstairs in my bathroom and I was cleaning some of the tower and shub and ceiling. And then as I was like balancing on the tub itself, my legs were shaking, so which means that they're fatigued and tired from doing a lower body workout earlier. Crazy, I know, right? So I just did like my calves, my quadriceps, and my hamstrings, and that's it. And I called it a night. My husband came with me. We worked out. We did a good thing. Yeah, activity points. Terry, good thinking. I should have, I don't know. Like I had my watch on. I've got my Fitbit Versa. Anybody else have any Fitbits out there? And I turned it on to the activity portion where you can start and stop your weightlifting routine. And so I did that. And then I forgot to turn it off. So I came home and I just turned it off like a half hour ago. And it showed that I was like doing weightlifting for 2 straight hours. So we'll see what Fitbits points I get there. Maybe I cheated. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, Linda, you've got the Fitbit Ionic. All right. Do you like that? My husband's got the Fitbit Ionic. And Terry, you've got the Blaze. So that's excellent. Leanne, hi, from Texas. We used to live in Texas, right in the Dallas area, like the Colony, Louisville. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, thank you, Martha, for watching my video on my New York City trip. It was a blast. We had a really fun time. And anyways, getting back to my story, I had 2 straight hours of working out tonight on my watch, but I only truly probably worked out for about a half hour. So, like I'm saying, I think I've got an extra hour and a half of weightlifting exercise. That's okay. So I also wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about snacks, specifically desserts. Anybody else out there dealing with issues with eating desserts? Like for me, I love okay, so for breakfast this morning, I had my eggs, my 3 eggs, my Laughing Cow cheese on a Thomas thinly sliced bagel with my 1 point coffee, and it was divine. Okay, so then lunch, well, hold on, because I took a day off of work today, I woke up late, had my breakfast late, which was kind of probably technically lunch. Then I had a late lunch around 3 o'clock, which was really just a Cliff chocolate chip bar. Then after that, for supper now tonight, I had meatloaf, which was like a super thin slice piece, about that thin, with some red potatoes that I cut up and cooked in the oven. And then I had a big side of vegetables, so cauliflower and broccoli. So totally wonderful. And if I would have just had that all day and that was it, I would have been 3 points under, so at 20 points. And then, because I have them in the house, I ate Debbie treats. Does anybody else like Debbie treats? I'm a sucker for marketing because they're on the shelf in the grocery store and they're in the shape of hearts for Valentine's Day. I know it's quite a ways out from now, but they were so divine, and I took them off the shelf and I ate a whole package, and it was so tasty. And I shouldn't have done it. All right. Oh, Leanne, you worked in Denton and the Louisville area. Good to know. I know exactly where Denton and Louisville are, so that's good. Linda, you want to know how much has Dasher grown? You haven't seen him in a while? Well. I hate to elicit his attention because he'll come up here and just like bite on my face all night. So I don't really want to do that. However, he I don't know if he's going to grow. He doesn't seem like he wants to grow much. I know he was the runt of the litter, but it just doesn't seem like he's growing much at all. What can you do? He's very thin. He is getting taller, a little bit more filled out, but not much meat on the bones there, that dog. All right, Terry, you said you gained half. Hold on. I gained half my 225 on Debbie's, and my husband brought home those Valentine ones too. Tonight. Oh my gosh. See? Twinsies, aren't we? I know, it's so crazy. I cannot get over it. They're like a downfall for me, and they're a quick go-to because there's, they're pretty affordable on the shelf. So, and they're small. They're deceptive. I shouldn't be eating them. My husband had some chocolate covered almonds, and I think for 11 of them, which was a serving size, it was like 220 calories, and then I ate like handfuls, just shoving them in my mouth. So every single day, I'm going over in points because of the chocolate and the sweets. Oh, Terry, you said 220 pounds, your original weight. It was all the Debbie treats, huh? That sucks because I know it. I grew up on Debbie treats as a kid. Yeah, what can you do? So, like I said, it's approximately 11 degrees here, 12 degrees here. How are you guys doing as far as getting out there and working out? Do you work out outside, like walking or jogging? Do you work out in a gym? Has anybody started a new membership, being that it's the first of the year, new you? Does anybody have any home gyms? So for me, we recently, here's the Dasher. See him? Hey, buddy. I want to see you. He lets me do a lot, but not always. So we had a YMCA membership, and then we got rid of that membership, and then I started a membership at that wellness center, which I've done vlogs about before, and that's only $10 a month. So that's wonderful. And that's been working out great. And so I really like that. And I also have some Zumba videos down in the basement that I could always, at any point, put in, turn on, and work out to. But it just seems like it's so hard to do it on my own. Like if I had a buddy here that liked to do Zumba and I had a big enough area to do Zumba, I totally would. All right, Terry, let's see. You went to your first gym ever. You're going to go to your first gym ever tomorrow. And you made yourself a schedule and an orientation appointment. So you have to go. Good. See, accountability. You got to do it. And then good for you. I hope that all works out for you. And Linda, you walk outside, but you've been in a post-holiday slump. Preach it, woman. Preach it. I have been in a post-holiday slump too. And it's so hard to get back on track, hit that reset button, and keep going. I love walking outdoors. Prior to the holidays, my husband and I were in one of the step bet challenges, and oh my goodness, we were both really challenging each other to get out there and walk, and it was going really well, and we completed the whole 6 weeks without any problems. And then as soon as the step bet challenge was over, I was like, I'm done. I could be okay with not going out again until springtime, and that's probably not a good idea. All right. So how else are you guys doing? Now, does anybody else have the vice of chocolates and sweets? I know you do, Terry. You mentioned it earlier. The sweets on Christmas unleashed an eating machine in me. Me too, Linda. Me too. And it didn't help when we were out of town in New York City because we didn't have a kitchen in our hotel room. We went out to eat most of our meals. And so yeah, those calories sure do add up. Leanne says, I have terrible issues with sweet treats. Prepackaged and easy to grab sweets are my nemesis. Mine too. I have a small room attached to my husband's shop. Oh, is that where you keep your sweet treats? Or is that the place where you like to work out? Because I used to, so I have my bag that I take to work, and inside that bag is where I have some snacks that are healthy. So I have the little, there's like this little snack pack size nuts. So almonds and walnuts, and they're at Aldi right now. You get 7 packages for $2.50, and they're pretty good as far as healthy fat, grab and go, and they're nuts. However, technically, could I rip the package open, shove it in my palm of my hand, and then shove it all in my mouth in one bite? Yes. So I don't know if it's really worth the money, but it's definitely a snack pack size. And I know I'm not going to go over in points. I think they're 3 points a pack. Now, I also found like an off-brand or the Aldi brand of like the Power One chocolate brownie bars. They're so good. They're like the size of a square. I would say maybe 2 inches by 2 inches. And they've got like I don't know about you guys, but there's Power One, those protein bars, and they're like chewy and kind of hard. They're not very enjoyable to me. I still have some in my cupboard that I bought months ago. But this one, this square 2 by 2, that's like a brownie. And I wish I could, well, the next time I do like either a vlog or another video, I'll show them to you. But they're worth the price. They're the perfect size for just a quick chocolate snack, and I love them. And I think they're 2 or 3 points each. So you should check into those if you guys have an Aldi near you. All right, let's see. Oh, Terry, good idea. So your husband keeps all your chocolates and sweets in his man cave, and that's where you guys have agreed to put them. That's great. So remember my video about my son and all of the convenience store snacks and treats that he had to buy? Well, those are all in the basement. They're actually in my workout area. Now, is that like total opposites? I don't know. I don't know why they're there. That's where I put them. But maybe I should just maybe I should put them all in the garage, then they get kind of frozen, and then I have no desire to eat frozen cold chocolates. All right, ladies, I think we're on to something there. Then I should put all the rest of the snacks and treats that I bought. That's not me that making that noise. That's my dog whining. But I'll put those out in the garage too, and then those will kind of freeze and not be as much of a temptation for me. Good thinking. Oh, Leanne, you're funny. Yeah, so it's not your snack room. It's your workout room with your treadmill and your bicycle. Good to know. But how often are you going out there to do your workout? Just wondering, just curious. Terry, you're kidding me. Your first Aldi just opened up last month? Have you gone to visit it? I can't believe it. I thought Aldis were all over the place, right? Well, I mean, depending on the size of your city. I totally get it. Hi, Ellen. Ellen Noonan. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for joining me tonight. Linda, there's no Aldi's in Colorado? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's not a franchise around the country. Maybe it's just up here in the north. I don't know. Rachel from Texas is joining us. We've got a couple Texas gals in the house. Nice. So if you guys are just joining me now, I just was talking about snacks and treats, and I was thinking that all of the snacks and treats that I have in my house, which are way too many for any natural, normal human being, I've decided that I'm going to put them out in the garage because right now our temperature outdoors is 12 degrees, and even though our garage is attached, it's not heated, so I think it's going to make those snacks less appealing if they're frozen. Good thinking, right? Yeah. All right, so then we were also talking about leg workouts and workouts in general. So I was asking, does anybody have like a workout routine that they do outdoors? Or do they have a new gym membership being the first of the year? Or do they have a workout room in their house? Leanne from Texas mentioned that she has an actual room that she goes with her bicycle and her treadmill. So that's really exciting. I have a room in my basement that is an area where I can do my Zumba, but right now all those snacks are down there. And I also have a membership to the wellness center that's attached to my work. Hi, Valerie. Nice to see you. You don't work out. Why don't you work out? It's okay if you don't. There's a lot of people that don't, and a lot of people can lose weight without working out. And I think if I was more disciplined in my eating, I would be that person. But I also do like the mental clarity and the enjoyment that I get from working out, which is what I do. All right, Terry, you say you work from home, 2 jobs. Go you. So you do a lot of walking around the house and in place when you do work, and you've also invested in a bike desk. That is so cool. I remember you telling me that. I'm really impressed by that because I would love to see what that looks like. You'll have to send me like a picture of that. In my head, I can imagine it. But like at the hospital and the clinic where I work, I've heard of some doctors that in their office they have a treadmill with a desk on top of the treadmill, so they're walking and doing their work on their computer. So that's cool. And I totally would do that. I was this type of person that in a previous job before my nursing life, I used to walk to and from work because it was good activity and good exercise. And I love to read my book while I walk to work. So I think I could do both. I think I could work and walk. Well, as a nurse, you work and walk all the time. I'm talking about my nursing job, which is a desk job. I think I could like sit and do work and walk at the same time. So anyways, how else are you guys doing? Any specific questions for me that you guys want to know? Anything that I can help answer for you? I really don't want to make this much longer, maybe about 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to cut it down and shut it off just because who really wants to hear me ramble this long? But I appreciate all of you people tuning in and listening. Now going forward this week, it's Wednesday. Amen. I'm so ready for the weekend. I don't know why lately. I think it's just the wintertime, but I just want to sleep all day long. Tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. This is the start. This is the first week of the new session of my workout classes. And tonight was my ab class, but I didn't go. So my husband and I, we did ab work while we were doing our lower body workout. We did our abs before we did the lower body. But I kind of felt like, because this wellness center that I work at is attached to my work, that I didn't want to hang out there for a class and risk the fact of someone seeing me. And it's kind of it's kind of counteractive to do that. And then also now posting this live video, but we'll beat the odds. Anyways, so then tomorrow is Zumba. And just like Kim, I'm going to get the Zumba vibes, baby. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun tomorrow. Ellen, let me see. Okay, Valerie, I'm assuming you mean what is your favorite Weight Watcher recipe to make? There is a wonton pizza, little bite-sized wonton pizzas that I've made. And they have like the turkey, pepperonis, cheese, and the wonton wrappers. You make a sauce with, I think, hot sausage. And it's about 2 to 3 points per wonton cup, which they go in like little cupcake containers or muffin pan. And that so far is one of the best Weight Watcher recipes I've ever had. I'll make sure to link it down below this video if others are interested in trying it. Ellen, I used to love Triscuits and I had to stop buying them because they were a huge trigger food for me. I really have to be careful with snacks. Exactly, Ellen. I totally hear you. Triscuits are one of my trigger foods too. And every time I sit down to eat them, because I always use this port wine cheese spread, I don't even use a knife or fork or anything. I just dip it right in that cheese and eat it. I'm usually eating anywhere from 4 to 6 crackers per snack time. Sometimes I will eat that in replacement of an actual meal. So I don't think it's healthy by any means, but it's something I do. It's not considered a trigger food for me because I won't sit and eat the whole box at once. And there's days that go by that I don't eat them. I know it's there, and it's just nice. A nice little snack that I like, but you got to keep it within that serving size if you can. Let's see here. Linda, will you get back to daily vlogs or any special schedule? I like favorites videos. Maybe you'll make one. Maybe I will. That's exciting. Daily vlogs, I think I'm going to pick it back up in February. I'm going to try to give myself a break here in January. We currently have an illness with a family member, and we're trying to get through that. And I just wanted to give myself a break for the month of January. Let's see. But I definitely like that idea about your favorites. I don't know exactly what my favorites will be. I don't know if it's going to be food related, product related. I don't know yet. Clothing. We got a great website that I like to go buy clothes from that I found out about just before the holidays. And Ellen, Triscuits and spray butter. Yum. Ooh, you like that spray butter, do ya? Well, good. I'm glad you like that. I just like the port wine cheese, unfortunately. So that's it. I think I've read all my beautiful comments. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Thanks for all your questions. Thanks for sitting and listening to me and watching me. Oh, I've just had such a fun time. We'll have to do this again soon. Maybe next week. I don't know. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your night. Take care. Okay, I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this off. Good night.